and our primary goal is to predict and prevent potentially harmful events in coastal regions such as Biscayne Bay. But sometimes we are so focused on the technicalities of our algorithms that we lose track of the broader impact on our community. So my question is, from your perspectives, how can we all collaborate to minimize this gap between what we develop in our labs and the strategies to really make the difference in monitoring these environments?
I can speak to this. So I think that the answer is one that most people don't end up doing because it's time intensive, which is that you actually need to go out and figure out who the people that are going to be potentially using this information or this technology are. So who are the managers that are going to take this? I don't know if it's harmful storms or what specifically you're looking at, but who are those individuals, and talk with them about what they actually need, because what regulations, what information can be put into our regulatory system in terms of information that can be used from a legal perspective or from a management perspective is often not what we're getting from scientists. And I think that's the fundamental disconnect. And those conversations need to happen very early in the process of creating these projects, and they usually don't. And they usually don't because it's effort on the side of both the scientists and the policymakers to actually work together on these projects from the get-go. But if you don't work together early on, by the time a product is created, it's essentially the technical details have been worked out. You've already developed a thing and you've probably written some papers about it, but what you've created may not be usable anymore. And if you do this early on, you can make several tweaks, right, to the project so that what you're putting out is a data product or a type of program, whatever it is, that's actually going to be something that can be directly input into the management process. But so I think it's very doable to do that, but it really just requires conversations between scientists and managers earlier in the process than are currently happening, I think.